What a great way to take in a Tuesday afternoon. You're watching the NBA live on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Golden State Warriors going up against the Heat in Miami. Hi, everyone. This is Brian Anderson at the table along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. And a couple of injuries among their reserves. I expect their starters will be ready to do whatever's needed.
You have two players injured, one of their stars out. Something they'll have to dig deep to overcome.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Moses Moody out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Green in at center. And for Miami, Andrew Wiggins is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Tyler Hero, then it's Duncan Robinson, and it's Ware in at the center position. Both of these teams tonight with a fair share of veterans on their rosters, Brent.
Yeah, a lot of guys coming into this one, BA, just ready for what the game offers up. They have young guys that are watching and getting experience from observation. But the guys on the court tonight, they're going to understand where it is that this game in a 6-minute stretch can be taken advantage of, and that could be the difference in the win.
Now here's Wiggins. Pass to Adebayo. Here's the three. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Here's Golden State. Here's Butler. And a big-time jam as he slams it right over Adebayo.
Oh, Jimmy, that was impressive.
To the inside. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Now here's Pajemski. Defense right on him. Outside Curry. Takes the three. Rebound by the Heat.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Hero outside. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Fighting the inside defender, Hero really works to get to the bucket.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Eric Spoelstra and I got a chance to catch up for a bit, and we spoke about how he plans to deal with the three-point king, Stephen Curry. He said the biggest challenge, honestly, it's not the shooting, it's the playmaking. Steph is an incredible passer, so you can't double-team him. He'll find the open man. As always, it's not easy facing Steph. Brian?
Thanks for that, Allie. So it's Miami now. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Here's Wiggins. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Nice play from Andrew Wiggins. That's a strong move in the face of some pretty good D.
Butler against Adebayo. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It goes on Bam Adebayo, now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Butler. All right, Brent, let me ask you a very important question. What exactly is Heat culture?
BA, Heat culture is about toughness and competitiveness. And if you step into that building, you better make sure that you're ready to be pushed and push the limits that, as a professional player, not a lot of other teams are willing to go. As soon as they find guys who enjoy that, and I'm not going to say torture, but it's close, those are the kind of guys who make it in Miami. Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe, the D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Adebayo. Over Butler. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
Well, around the rim, Bam Adebayo makes so many things happen because he's so athletic.
Outside Butler. It's Pajemski on the wing. Robinson defending. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 6. Adebayo grabs the board.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Adebayo, a screen on Curry. Hero for three. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And a nice 6 cents back there from Hero using that pick and roll.
Outside Butler. Got a hand on it. Now here's Hero. He's got 5. And he's going for the lob. And stolen by Green. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Here's Butler. And it's Butler who slams it down.
Well, on the attack, Jimmy Butler playing with that edge.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Wiggins outside. Out to the wing. Here's where. Green covering. Hero on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Green. From 12 feet. And Butler the bucket on the assist from Green. Butler's got 8 points.
If Butler can't get into the paint, he's got some offensive options. He has the touch from the mid-range.
Pass to Adebayo. Now Robinson. Wiggins looking around. Over Moody. Wiggins, no good. The Warriors have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Green, the pass to Curry. It's deflected. Curry against Hero. And the layup falls. He has 7.
How about Hero? Gets inside and finds a way to sneak up his shot and get it to go.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
Now Green. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Back to Curry. And again, no good by Golden State.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that. Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Outside Butler. From deep. He drops it from range. Butler's got 11.
Well, Jimmy Butler's 3 ball is just going to extend that defense, and now he's going to make plays inside.
Hero against Curry. Here's Wiggins. Yep, count it.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
The Warriors have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Pass to Butler. Green with a screen on Adebayo. And here's Butler outside. And the Warriors with another 3.
And Butler giving you the full buffet of the things he can do.
And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. They trail by 1. Adebayo, a screen on Curry. To the middle. And finished off by Adebayo.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Here's Butler. Miami making their last shot. Pass to Pajimski. Here's Curry. And Hero grabs the board.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Wiggins passes to Hero. For three, Robinson. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. The Warriors have got half their attempts to go, 6 of 12. Now Butler, hounded by Adebayo. Back to Pajemski, pass to Curry. Butler taking his time here, clock at 4. Green with a screen on Adebayo. Here's Butler, and there's another one for the Warriors.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Adebayo. Back to Hero. Adebayo, a screen on Curry. Here's Hero. His first miss of the game. 3 of 4 from the field now. Here's Butler, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. One thing this Golden State team does very well is control the offensive glass, Brent.
Well, there's been a lot of talk analytically, BA, about how advantageous it is to come in and swoop through to grab offensive rebounds. Golden State has bought into that philosophy. They also have guys who take a lot of long shots, so that's long rebounds with a better chance of gaining an extra possession. So some smart analytical play here from Golden State in the past couple seasons.
And he drops it first.
When you think of Jimmy Butler, his work ethic comes to mind, notably how hungry he is to win at all costs.
Rozier, he's checked in for Miami. The Warriors also with a sub. Hield's checked in. Butler hits them both. And Grant, the Heat, last season retiring Udonis Haslam's number 40.
Yeah, he played his entire 2-decade career in his hometown of Miami. And for all of his contributions on the court, what he meant to this organization off the floor was just as important.
And Hero with the heroic slam.
And the Warriors with possession here. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. You know, he's 6'9". Brent, would you call Bam Adebayo a small ball center?
If you were standing in front of him, BA, would you do that? I don't know if I want to do that. I want to ask Bam what he wants to be called. Whether it's center or forward, it doesn't really much matter. This guy can play both ends of the floor and can dominate a game. He's got great strength, great length, and continues to grow his game.
Both teams will make substitutions. So it's the Warriors now. Pass to Spencer. Butler, a screen on Mitchell. Outside Hield. The 3. Drills it from deep.
And you love how Hield is always ready with his feet set. Once the ball hits his off.
Mitchell, the pass to Jaquez. Here's Highsmith. He's watched by Kuminga. Rozier with it. Fires the 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Post. Inside. Double team on Butler. Outside Kuminga. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Heat.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And he's going for the oop here. And Adebayo slams it in.
And Bam with great hands there to leap up and time that one.
Golden State has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Pass to Butler. Butler double team. Now here's Hield. And Rozier pulls it down. Outside Mitchell. Here's Highsmith. 5 on the clock. Outside Jaquez. Fires the 3. The shot comes out. The Warriors have gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Outside Butler. Pass to Spencer from downtown. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Rozier. Guarded by Hield. Now Mitchell. And here's Rozier. Now here's Adebayo. Butler covering. Adebayo, no good. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Here's a great quote from Coach Eric Spoelstra, who said, "The Miami Heat culture is a system based on discipline and hard work. We stand for something. That's competition. That's winning. We feel that there's a championship DNA that you can develop." And Brian, they walk the walk.
One of the great organizations in the league, Allie. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Pass to Butler. Uses the glass on the layup. Butler's got 22 points.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Now here's Rozier. Launches a 3. Sinks it from distance. Rozier's got 6.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
Here's Post. Hounded by Adebayo. Pass to Butler. For 3. Rebound Miami. Here's Highsmith. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Hield against Rozier. And a missed layup. Tyler Hero has been on display for Miami, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Heat?
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
It feels like the three-point line has opened up really early in this one, too. They've been looking confident from behind the arc, but there's a lot of attempts going up.
They've got Andrew Wiggins. Kevin Love out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then it's Terry Rozier, and it's Highsmith in at the small forward position. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Now here's Payton. The 3 from Curry. Drains the triple. Curry's gotten his second bucket of the game.
I mean, just so easy for Curry to get that 3 off. Beautiful shot.
Wiggins finds Rozier. Pass to Jaquez. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
The Heat making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. The Heat with the lead. Rozier with it. Over Curry. Rozier gets the bucket. Rozier's got 8.
And what I love about Rozier is his fearlessness as a scorer. Inside, outside, in between, it doesn't matter.
Outside Payton. There's a screen. And here's Curry for three. Another three for Golden State.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Hield against Wiggins. Outside Jaquez. Back to Wiggins. Oh, Wiggins with the silky touch at the rim.
Wiggins at his size has the ability to post like that and take it to the rack.
Now here's Payton. No points yet. To the paint. With the fadeaway. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Stephen Curry is still playing, but the debates have already started about where he ranks among the all-time greats, Brent.
LBA, it's a matter of opinion, but if your opinion is that he shouldn't be up there, shame on you. At 6'2", this guy is pound for pound, maybe the best player that's ever suited up in this league.
And he makes the first. And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Podziemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
It's both from the stripe. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
Outside Kuminga. Pass to post. Now here's Payton. The D's right on him. Curry with it. Down low. 4 on the clock. The putback. The rebound by Wiggins. Miami leading by 3. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Rozier. That one from the post. Rozier's got 6 in the quarter.
Phenomenal at creating scoring opportunities for himself. Rozier with a merciless dribble move.
Outside Payton. Over to the wing. Curry looking it over. 3-pointer. Highsmith grabs the board. The Heat have gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start in the second quarter. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. Mitchell's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. Green's checked in for the Warriors. Podziemski comes in for Payton. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Green. Outside Hield. Back to Green. Stolen by Anderson. Rozier outside. And he lays it up and in. And it's a 7-point Heat lead.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
That's a strong finish from Draymond Green. Those are the kind of plays where he likes to flex on.
And let's talk about Draymond Green for a moment. Certainly one of the most outspoken players in the league, Brent.
Well, Draymond has never held back, whether he's talking about his opinion or the way that he sees the game, which is remarkable and a revelation to his intelligence as a defender on the floor. Draymond Green has been special on the defensive end throughout his career.
What's up?
Free throw good. Green. Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Miami making a switch here. Hawkins, the pass to Highsmith. Up top, Hero, defended by Pajemski. Out left to the wing. Here's Highsmith. No good from outside. Warriors trail by 4. Pass to post. To the paint. Here's Hield. Rebound by the Heat. Now Rozier. He's got 14. And he lobs it up top. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Yeah, this is encouraging to see. Rozier actively looking to get the rock to his guys.
And here's Curry. He's got 10. Outside Pajemski. Curry passes to Hield. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Now here's Curry. Outside Hield. Outside Curry. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Terry Rozier picks one up.
That's a good effort from Curry, just jumping right into the key, not minding who's around, and getting the call.
Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good. But Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, B.A., from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Butler's checked in for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Hield. He's perfect from the line this time. Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
Now here's Rozier. 14 points for him.
Always impressive when a smaller player has a nose for the ball and rises up amongst the taller ones to grab rebounds.
Rozier against Curry. Clock at 6. Back to Pajemski. Fires from deep. And the three-pointer goes.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Miami leading by 4. And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Adebayo's checked in for Jaquez, and it's Robinson in for Highsmith. Pass to Ware. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Warriors trail by 4. Outside Pajemski. Adebayo with the rejection.
Are we sure that Bam's not wearing a watch out there? Perfect timing.
Hero against Curry. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Outside Curry. Back to Pajemski. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Pajemski's got 5 now.
Now, lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride. So full speed, 2 points.
Hero finds Robinson. Hero outside. Back to Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. Adebayo passes to Hero. The 3-ball. The rebound by Moody.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
To the inside. Back to Curry. Oh, they get a hand on it. Adebayo against Butler. Good D by Adebayo. Heat leading by 4. Outside Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Robinson. Adebayo sets a screen. Here's Ware. Adebayo with it. Butler covering. Adebayo, no good. Warriors trail by 4. And there's the rejection. Outside Robinson. Launches it. Fires in the triple. Robinson's gotten his second bucket.
And that's some progression for Duncan Robinson, just being able to score off the bounce.
Green with a screen on Rozier. Curry from deep three-point land. And again, no good by Golden State.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. No surprise here. Stephen Curry hopes to be a Warrior for life. He said being a part of a group of legends that have played for one franchise, established a culture, and won at the highest level, and did it with a lot of different roster combinations, I don't ever take that for granted. Brian, what a run.
Yeah, it is a great run, and he's been the foundation, Allie. Thank you. And the basket is good. Pajemski's got 7 points for the quarter.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Hero with the bucket.
Hero can beat his opponents from all over the floor. He can get that shot off so quick.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Andrew Wiggins checked in for Miami. And Golden State also making a switch. Fields checked in for Curry. Outside Robinson. Back to Hero. Here's the pick. Pass to Adebayo. For 3, Robinson nails it from 3. Robinson's got 8 points.
Well, that's his specialty right there. His confidence firing off the catch is remarkable.
Butler passes to Moody. Now Butler. There's the triple. And Hero grabs the board. Hero's got 4 rebounds in the game. The Warriors pull it in. And here's the fast break. Here's Green. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
How about Draymond rising up into the contact? He's a good offensive player who finds his way this time to get to the free throw line.
Draymond Green. 2.
That one's off. And Brent, the Heat always looking to compete year in, year out.
Well, for good reason. This team takes a lot of pride in giving themselves a chance every year. And the way the front office conducts their business is they believe they can put together the type of roster that is going to go out there and take care of things to put them in position to be successful.
And he sinks the second.
I mean, so much glue in this guy as Draymond focuses on making all the winning plays that he possibly can.
Wiggins outside. And we've got 1:18 left in the second quarter. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Heat lead by 11.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Pass to Butler. Over Adebayo. A nice shot by Butler. Butler's got 24 points.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Now here's Robinson. Give him 8. Here's Ware. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Ware's got 6.
You love how eager Wiggins is to involve his teammates. That's a nice assist.
Butler passes to Green. Back to Butler. It's hauled in by the Heat. Ware's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Wiggins to the hole. The whistle for the blocking foul. He'll head to the line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Golden State foul. Jimmy Butler. First personal foul. First team foul. To Andrew Wiggins.
First one falls for him. And Wiggins drops them both. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half of this game. Outside Butler. From outside the arc. Butler can't get that one to fall. And so it's Miami in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. And the 3-ball has been huge in building this lead. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Guys, thanks. Andrew, this team has set the tone at the defensive end. What's working for you?
We just got after it. That's the main thing. We just try to make them uncomfortable. We tested everything, and, we were converting on the other side.
It's all about the effort. Back to you.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fast half-court shot. Drums, please. They're measuring up the shot. One more time. A round of applause for our contestants.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Butler out there with Green. And it's Moody in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Butler. 6 to shoot. Green, a screen. Jimmy buckets with the tray.
Jimmy Butler has great patience to go along with that strength to operate in the pick and roll.
Hero against Curry. Wiggins with a screen on Butler. And he lobs it up. Oh, Wiggins over the top.
He makes that look so easy. Andrew Wiggins up and down on the alley-oop.
And we have seen Andrew Wiggins step up as the second best player on a title team. But it's all about his consistency, Brent.
Well, Andrew Wiggins' role, I believe, changed last year. A little in and out of the lineup for Andrew, and the changes around him have not been ideal. I hope that he embraces whatever it is that the coaching staff wants him to lock in this year, because as a two-way player, Andrew Wiggins is still very capable.
Now here's Hero. 13 points in the game. Here's Moody. Butler passes to Curry. Curry at the rim.
And Curry's toughness on display inside there, just clashing inside.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Hero finds Adebayo. Wiggins right side. There's the steal. Inside. Curry, no good. Miami leading by 10. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Hero. Outside Robinson. Wiggins outside. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Robinson. Wiggins outside. Off the mark there with a 3. Warriors trail by 10. Outside Curry. Pass to Pajemski. And the deficit down inside single digits. Pajemski's got 9. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Wiggins with a screen on Butler. And there's the lob. And stolen by Green. Pass to Curry. Fires for 3. Oh, Curry from way out there.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
Adebayo against Butler. Shot clock at 5. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. By himself. And it's Butler who slams it down.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
Yeah, possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ball game.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Here's Wiggins. He's got 10. Pass to Hero, and that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Wiggins with it to snap the cold streak. Here's where. Let's go with a three. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Butler. Hero against Curry. Back to Butler. Miami grabs the miss. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Hero. Shoots over Curry. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Hero's got 15 points.
And Hero getting to the spots where he can be very effective. That swagger he plays with is infectious.
Butler up top. Green, a screen. The shot by Butler, no good.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Outside Robinson. Back to Hero. Clock at 6. Lets the three fly and count it. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
Producing from behind the arc, that is huge stuff from Tyler Hero.
Outside, Green. Back to Pajemski. Butler on the wing. Over Adebayo. The shot by Butler, no good. Miami leading by 8. It's Robinson, high post. Give him 8. Pass to Wiggins. Now Hero. Three-pointer. Hauled in by Curry. And here's Pajemski. Over Adebayo. The shot by Pajemski, no good. And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Good D by Adebayo. Miami's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. He's got 9.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Warriors trail by 11. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your move.
Highsmith, he's checked in for Miami. Rozier comes in for Hero. And Golden State also making a switch. Hields checked in for Moody. Now here's Pajemski. He's got 9. Now Hield, outside Curry, looking to win the run. Rebound Miami. Ware's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Highsmith, Green covering. To the middle. Here's Wiggins. Yes! And it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Wiggins has got 4 points in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Now here's Butler. He has 29 now. Outside Pajemski. 5 to shoot. Pass to Butler. Over Adebayo. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Now here's Rozier. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Adebayo against Butler. Rozier from outside. Rebounded by Hield. Golden State has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Pass to Podziemski. Green with a screen on Rozier. Here's Curry. Wow, Curry takes the hit and finishes inside.
And that's Curry showing some of that toughness, not going to shy away from contact.
Wiggins outside. Back to Rozier. 4-3. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Butler's got 4 rebounds in the game. Fires at the elbow. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Curry's got 21 points in the game.
If you're the D, you cannot let Curry do that to you, using that handle to get where he wants to go on the floor.
There's a double team with Podziemski. Highsmith hits the three-pointer. Highsmith's got 8.
And he felt the double team coming, quickly located the open man.
Warriors trail by 12. And here's Curry. 21 points in the game. Green with a screen on Rozier. Curry with another miss. For Miami, they've gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Highsmith passes to Adebayo. The baseline J. And it's flushed down. A nice jam. That gives him a double-double in this one.
Crafty play by Rozier. He doesn't like what he sees, so he shuffles the floor to create for his team.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Make some noise, fans, for your Winter Dance Crew.
In for Miami. Mitchell comes in for Wiggins. Warriors trail by 14. Outside Butler. Pass to Payton. Now here's Kuminga. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Miami.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
That free throw good from Kuminga. Second free throw, no good. Brent, it didn't take long for Jaquez Jr. to establish himself as one of the steals of his draft class.
Yeah, the interesting thing with where he played was how he gained the confidence of the teammates around him. A lot of expectations about playing winning basketball. Well, Jaquez did a lot of that in college. He's got great feel, great size, and seems to be in the right spot most of the time.
So it's the Warriors now. Miami making their last shot. Jaquez against Butler. Shot clock at 6. Pulls up, high post. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds now. Right side Mitchell. Goes back up. And it's laid in by Adebayo. Adebayo's got 8 points.
Just doesn't feel like Bam Adebayo is 6'9". He covers so much ground.
Butler passes to Hield. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Rozier. He's got 14. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. 16 points for him.
Yeah, Rozier always paying attention, staying calm under pressure.
Outside Payton. Hield, the screen on Jaquez. Unloads from 13. Butler with the bucket. Butler's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Well, here's the problem. He's shooting the lights out, but they're still behind. They need another guy to step up.
Here's Rozier. 16 points for him. Adebayo, a screen on Payton. Down low. And Adebayo slams it in. Great game for him. Double-double now.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And so it's Miami in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Mitchell with the ball. Terry Rozier is out there with Mitchell. Then there's Kyle Anderson. Then it's Jaime Jaquez. And it's Highsmith in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Heat. 3-pointer Rozier. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
It could be a prolific night for Rozier. He's going on the attack and getting rewarded for it.
Pass to post. Payton against Rozier. Butler with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Jaquez. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Butler's got 9 points now in the second half. Heat leading by 17. Rozier looking around. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Highsmith. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Let's find out the news on Stephen Curry. Allie, what do you have?
Guys, I was able to catch up with the Warriors head athletic trainer. Unfortunately, it doesn't sound good at all. He's likely going to be out for a while.
All we can hope for is that the prognosis isn't as bad as it seems, guys.
Yeah, we were hoping for much better news, and obviously not very encouraging.
Yeah, we always think about when players go down, how terrible a blow it can be for the team. We wish him well and hope he's on the floor quickly.
Here's Rozier. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Good D by Payton. Warriors trail by 15. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Hield from outside. Sinks the tray.
Now Hield has a beautiful release on his shot right there. Just barely off of his fingertips and buttery soft.
Now here's Rozier. Inside. And finished off by Anderson.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Hield against Mitchell. Pass to Kuminga. Back to Hield. Anderson pulls it down. Heat leading by 14. Here's Jaquez. Butler covering. Jaquez pass to Rozier. Here's Mitchell. Kicks it out to Anderson. And there's the screen. On the wing, Rozier. Outside Jaquez. There's the three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Pass to Hield. Outside Kuminga. Outside Payton. Now here's Butler. Takes a three. He can't hit that time. The Heat have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Here's Anderson. Anderson, great positioning on the putback. And the Heat lead by 16.
And keeping the play alive with his activity. I love the effort.
To the inside, deflects the pass. It's stolen by Jaquez. Mitchell against Hield. Mitchell, the pass to Rozier. Powered down after the assist, led him to the lane.
And a vicious slam by Rozier, really sticking it to them.
Pass to post. Back to Butler. Outside Kuminga. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
Well, heady plays like that are what Jimmy Butler is all about. He knows where the defense is.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Heat. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Now here's Mitchell. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Pajimski's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Stephen Curry in for Hield.
If a player is fouled on a made basket as he goes to the free throw line, my call would sound like this. Now at the line, Jaylen Brown. 1.
And that one misses. Warriors trail by 17. It's Pajimski on the wing. Robinson defending. Now here's Curry. Look at the hustle from Curry.
And Curry's found his groove out there, and that's a scary thought.
Pass to Ware. Outside Robinson. There's a screen. The three is up. Drops in the three. And the Heat lead by 18.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Now here's Curry. The three. And Hero grabs the board. Hero's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Mitchell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga.
Second team foul. Now at the line, Davion Mitchell.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. The Heat making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Butler comes in for Payton. He hits the second from the line. Warriors trail by 19. Pass to post. Outside Butler. Over Wiggins. Off the left rim and out. Miami has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Hero outside. And here's Adebayo. He's covered by Curry. Adebayo, no good. The Warriors have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Back to Butler. Green with a screen on Mitchell. Right side Green. Adebayo against Curry. 4 on the clock. Over Adebayo. And again, no good by Golden State.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
That's his 6 make and 11 tries.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Following the bucket by the Heat. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Wiggins outside. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Heat lead by 21.
Well, if this is a physical contest, Adebayo is going to win out.
Curry passes to Green. Outside Pajemski. Pass to Green. And here's Curry. Back to Green from behind the arc. Excellent D there from Wiggins.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Now here's Butler. Outside, Green. There's a screen. Down low. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Robinson, he's checked in for Mitchell. Moody's checked in for the Warriors. Miami leading by 19. Outside Robinson. Pass to Wiggins. Now Hero. Back to Wiggins. Adebayo against Butler. Just 5 on the clock. And there's Hero on the assist from Adebayo. Hero's got 20.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Green from the arc. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Now here's Adebayo. Hero outside. Jacks up a three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Hero's got 5 points now this quarter.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Now Curry. Outside Butler. Green with a screen on Adebayo. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And it's hammered home by Green.
For all the things that Draymond does, when he gets dunks, it makes him even more excitable.
Hero against Curry. Pass to Ware. Now here's Adebayo. Guarded closely. Hero outside. No good on the three. The Warriors have gotten 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the fourth. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Podziemski. And that comes off the assist by Green.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Heat.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Tyler Hero.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates and the wrecking ball on both ends.
Curry gets the bucket. 55 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Outside Robinson. Pass to Ware. Wiggins with it. Adebayo from long range. Podziemski grabs the board. Now Butler, hounded by Adebayo. Outside Moody. Curry against Hero. Curry, that's good.
Stephen Curry.
No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
So no problem for Miami as they get the win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Tyler, these Miami fans, they are so appreciative of the effort that you guys displayed tonight. Talk about what they mean to you.
Yeah, we couldn't do it without these amazing fans right here, so we appreciate you guys. Continuing to support us through the ups and downs, and we appreciate y'all.
Thanks so much, Tyler.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And we present the player of the game, Terry Rozier.